Just when many of us had finally started to remember to bring our reusable grocery bags with us when we shopped, there was a statewide ban on using them due to the COVID-19 outbreak. Well, now, after several months of using the paper and plastic bags provided by the stores, shoppers will have to retrain themselves to remember to bring their reusable bags because as of July 13th, the ban has been lifted. In his ongoing look at environmental issues, Connecting Point's Brian Sullivan brings us the story.
As more and more people have ventured out onto the trails of hills and nature preserves from the early spring of 2020 to present day, myself included among them, there's been this idea that Mother Nature herself has been getting a much-needed reboot as a positive side effect of this tumultuous year. Would that it were true. Now, that's not to say that a renewed appreciation of nature is a bad thing, but the law of averages alone shows that an increase in foot traffic in nature also increases the likelihood of littering. And while the roadways may have seen a slight drop in the number of vehicles traveling along them, it was never really enough to see a major drop in harmful emissions. And of course, there was this news back in March, which meant that smokestacks like these across the country could increase emissions without regulations getting in their way. To top it all off, on the micro level, there was even a statewide ban on reusable shopping bags, which made this a somewhat regular scene for me. And if I thought trying to find a new place to store plastic bags in my apartment was a nuisance, their existence back in major circulation really ruffled the feathers of the folks at the Berkshire Environmental Action Team.
We are out there to protect the environment for wildlife in support of the natural world that sustains us all. And one of the big problems, among many, for animals is all our plastic waste that ends up on the ground. When it rains, it gets swept into the street, down a storm drain, and ends up in the river and eventually in the oceans. So plastic everywhere is a huge problem, and having plastic bags allowed in our stores is the start of that problem.
The reusable bag ban wasn't exactly a hit with shoppers or the stores where they do their shopping either, smaller grocers in particular. Atkins Farms Country Market in South Amherst was already adhering to the new guidelines for businesses across the state. So when the prohibition on reusable grocery bags was put in place, the purchase of extra single-use bags just became one more item on an increasingly stretched out budget.
It's definitely been an increased expense. We've seen probably maybe $1,000 a month more going to buying paper and plastic bags.
But there is a light at the end of this tunnel. As of Monday, July 13th, 2020, the ban was lifted, meaning shoppers who had taken months, if not years, to not forget their bags at home would now have to start remembering to bring them again. It also meant I could put an end to my own tedious ritual.
For the past few months, this has been the routine when I get home. Take the groceries out of one bag, and I put them into the reusable bag. And then once this one's empty, I bring it inside to be recycled. And maybe it's a case of lowered expectations this year, but even the ability to employ my reusable bags again feels like a small victory worthy of celebration.
As may have been expected, this news was music to the ears for the folks at the Berkshire Environmental Action Team as well.
It's just the right thing to do. The science shows that using reusable bags is just as safe as the whole pushing out all this new plastic that people still are going to be handling.
And several supermarkets, including Atkins Farms, have incentive programs for customers who bring their own bags. The trick now will be finding a way for them to remember to do so.
We're going to take advantage of social media for sure with that on Facebook and Instagram. Before the COVID started and we could use reusable bags, we had a lottery system where everyone who brought in their own bags, they filled out a raffle ticket, and at the end of the month we'd pull 2 or 3 names and those people would get a $25 gift card. So we encourage reusable bags, and we're anxious and excited to get back to that program.